Good morning. Well, it's not quite morning, it's late morning. It's like 11 o'clock, so I've had a slow start today. I've had to do normal work stuff. So I'm going to mix up a little bit more fairing to finish up this area over here. I think it'll be the last time I do that. And then I'm going to get busy with the de-rusting on the engine and maybe a little bit of spray painting and making it look a little bit nicer. So I'm going to set you guys down and then I'll do that. So to do this job better, I definitely have to get in with a brush, and I have some water mixed with acetic acid. It gives me a pretty good result, I've discovered. So I just spritz it on and I give everything a good scrub down, and then later I'll wipe it and dry it out. I think I actually end up putting the heater in here for a little while to get all of the moisture off of the surface, and then give it a nice spray. This one was quite bad. I don't know why this one was so rusty, but okay, it is what it is. It's much nicer now. And so here's me attempting to dry up the whole area with a dry cloth and wipe all of the surfaces clean. Such a mess I've made. I really do want to beautify the engine room. I know it's going to take a great deal of effort to do, but I'll see how far I go. I'm busy making plans for the diesel polishing system, but yeah, I've made so much mess over the last year or two in here with the head going and the various pumps and things going. The whole area has just become so messy. Well, it's on my to-do list. Alright, so I've started spraying and I've started making this area nice. I think that looks pretty good. I'll have to keep going. But so far, so good. There is also one on this side, but that one isn't too bad. Well, all right. There's a lot of work to do in this engine room, and the slowness of pace around here is getting very frustrating lately. I just want the engine started. But waiting is it's one of those things. Not a boat. I'm under the car again. Let me show you something. It's not meant to do that. added to the list of things to do. Well, at any rate, whilst my car slowly but surely degrades around me, I can carry on with some of the painting jobs on the deck. This would be the final top coat on the non-skid that we've been doing. So this is just to seal off that very top layer, and then the whole starboard front quarter of the boat is done. And if all goes well, later on in the day or tomorrow, I'll be able to turn the boat around, and that'll give me access to all of the work that I need to do on the other side. I'm hoping I can still squeeze that into this week's video, but it might be next week, so let's see how we get on. Good morning. That footage probably didn't come out very well because it was all a little bit hectic, but so we are now facing the other way, and I can finally get to fixing all the stuff on the other side of the boat. The port side is pretty bad. Let me go and show you. Okay, so obviously all of this you guys have been watching me do, and you've seen this kind of. But now you can see in a bit more detail exactly what I have to deal with on this side. Some terrible breaks over there. All of that needs to be dealt with. Possibly the mizzen chain plate. on the port side. But I could not have done any of this if she was still facing the other way, because that would have put me over the water. I definitely have a better view now out the cockpit, that's for sure. And it's a beautiful day. It's not even 7 yet. I was here at 5:30 in the morning. It's now 6:45. What a day it's going to be. So off camera, I was able to cut some of the stuff off, and we've filled this with thickened epoxy, and we've dealt with some of the issues. I need to keep going, and then I need to plane all of this. Yeah, I need to plane all of it because it's in a bit of a state. Unfortunately, this isn't the best weather to do that. Sorry, I'm giving you a view up my nose, and the wind has turned, so it's just awful wind. But I thought I'd give you guys a look after turning the boat around. How nice is that? Unfortunately, that brings us to a close for the crazy things that I'm trying to accomplish for this week. Sorry about the bad camera work. I'm really glad that we turned the boat around. I'm very chuffed that we got it right. If it wasn't clear on the video, we just tied some lines in and I pushed her out. And then I had Andries on the back of this boat here at my neighbor, and he just yoinked it and I pulled it back in. How hard can it possibly be? So that turned out really well for a 16-ton boat. It wasn't too difficult. I'm glad I've done it. It means we can progress a lot faster now with some of the work that needs to happen. There's a storm coming in tonight and tomorrow, so there won't be much work, but this weekend I'm hoping I can get some work done and glass up that part of the tow rail. And I've noticed a few other things, like some of the glass work that was done prior to us on the deck over the original teak needs to be repaired. So I'll do all of that in the next video. So thank you for watching, thank you for sticking with it, and I will see you next week. Cheers guys, bye bye.